he's like super, bro. He's like super high energy, and he like gives great advice. That's all he wants to do is like be like a good advice giver and shit. So, you know, I commend him for that. He gave me a lot of good advice, like coming up as an artist.
Watch what y'all niggas listening to. That nigga XXX was right about that music, bruh. They putting 440 hertz music. They making niggas depressed just listening to some bangers.
What's the point of music? Niggas don't know. It's not always to have fun. It's not always to have fun. Sometimes it's to help people find themselves because music is frequency programming. I will hope a motherfucker before they go pull some negative shit out this conversation, they pull this part of the conversation, and then see that I'm really actually helping people, bro.
No, you cannot see frequencies. No, you cannot see it with these two eyes, bro. You have to raise your level of consciousness, meditate, take care of yourself, and you will start seeing shit. You will start understanding the shit that you never could understand because you was just not. Your brain wasn't working on your mind.
At 15 years old, I was doing sound engineering. So I was playing with frequency. I was playing with equalizers. Now, I think it's it's not a sonar wave. I forgot. It's like an alpha wave or a sonar wave or something like that.
He was saying all this shit before he passed, and it didn't click with me because I wasn't on the same frequency as him. My consciousness was not high enough to relate to what he was saying.
I figured out that hertz is to understand the frequency vibration, right? So there's kilohertz. There's hertz, kilohertz, megahertz, right? And then I think it's ultra hertz.
I couldn't even relate to none of his new music because I was too far lost and I was dumb as hell. I wasn't meditating or nothing. I was a regular ass nigga.
If I play with those frequencies, right, I can target certain parts of the mind, target the frequency to go to certain parts of the mind, and I can literally, like, if I want you to astral project, right? You know what astral projection is? No. If I want you to astral project, or if I want you to go to sleep, or if I want you to go into a meditative state, I can make my music do that.
I didn't understand him. Now that he gone, now that he dead and gone, and I look back at his interviews, XXXTentacion was damn near literally the only woke rapper.
These little niggas out here don't give a fuck enough to go into that science, bro. These little niggas ain't studying kilohertz, megahertz, and doing all this shit. These little niggas don't know how to equalize, compress, and do all this shit. And the ones that do, okay, maybe your music not good enough to where it got to where, or maybe you not real enough. Maybe your goal's not good enough. Sorry.
He had a spiritual awakening. That nigga knew that what he was doing was terrible. He knew he was wasting his time. He wasn't doing shit that was for his purpose. So he started changing his music. Started talking more about depression and stuff that he was going through.
There's some people out here that do that. You know what I'm saying? That do work. But maybe you ain't putting in the ambition. Maybe you ain't saying the right shit. Maybe you not you. Maybe you trying to sound like somebody else.
Now, XXX was saying a little bit of shit. He was saying like how people put different frequencies and different hertz, whatever y'all want to call it, bro.
Bro, it's a blessing. Hell yeah. But I worked, bro. You could ask anybody around me, nigga. I worked, bro. My mom will tell you, I've been doing this shit.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Bro, it's like, you know what's fucked up? The other day I was like, y'all want to have a kid. I was like, y'all want to have a kid because I really want to have someone that will love me, you know? And that I could love unconditionally, that will always love me due to the bond. And I was like, yo, low key, I have over 8 million kids. I'm like, I have 8 million kids. The job is hard. It was very hard, but it's not hard in the context of, like, I just got to make sure I feed them the right energy. Music is frequency. What frequency are you being fed?